All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tom Vays, coming to you live at a reasonable hour. If you are in the United States, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time, 6:15 a.m. Pacific Time. But if you live out there, you should be getting up early because the rest of the world is starting to go to sleep. Maybe not the East Coast. So let's go straight to the charts. I will bring back Q&A hopefully tomorrow, if not maybe Saturday, but the private Q&A is going to come back. I know I only have a few months left of that. I haven't done it in a while, and I know people want to revisit their portfolios and take a look at some of the prices. I have switched places. I'll be streaming from this location for a while for the next few weeks. And then it'll be time to head off to the financial retreat with a bunch of traders, which may have one more spot left, maybe. If you're interested, you know how to figure it out. All right, let's go to the charts. Let's see what's going on. We are in a very interesting position. So this is the weekly scale, and the weekly scale is on the verge of breaking the MRI resistance line. People are asking if it's a new camera. No, it is the same camera. I don't know how it doesn't show the big crack down the middle like it did yesterday, but it is the same broken camera. So I guess it does its own thing every now and then. Anyway, so we are sitting right at MRI resistance, but the MRI itself is very bullish. We still have lots of weeks to go before a weekly MRI top is of concern. The moving averages are all above each other. They're all rising. The CMF is an absolute monster. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin rallies to $100,000 within the next few weeks. But realistically speaking, going through the daily chart, we do have an MRI top that took place in yesterday's candle. So that means today's candle is the least likely candle for me to go into a bullish trade in an uptrend. I don't trade the up candles following MRI tops. I give the MRI top an extra day to actually be a top. We went slightly higher last night. So technically we made the high on current candle, but the high was only made by a tiny fraction of a percent. So to me, this is still an MRI top, and the MRI top, I expect to have a little bit of a correction. Is the correction going to go all the way to the low 50s? Like my arrows are suggesting? It's possible. But somewhat unlikely. There is a very strong bullish case. Willie Wu put out his newsletter 2 days ago. I have not had time to read it. Normally, I read that newsletter before it goes to the general public. This time, I was just too busy and I couldn't stop what I'm doing to read Willie. So I don't actually have any idea what Willie said in his last newsletter. I will read it probably tomorrow morning when I finally get to catch up on some work. So my outlook for this is Bitcoin is very fairly priced right now. And I think it can use a little bit of a pullback down to at least 60, more likely 57. But 51, 52 is also very reasonable and very possible. So I personally would like to see a pullback for a buy the dip situation. Let's take a look at Consensio. Consensio on the 4-day scale is fully bullish. There's really nothing else to say. Fully bullish, 100% allocation. So look at the funding rate. Funding rate starting to creep up to the bulls again. So more reason to be a little bit extra bearish right now with the MRI top. Sorry guys, I'm yawning like crazy. I got no sleep last night. Had some sleep from about 5 in the morning to like 10 in the morning. wasn't very good sleep. So 1 hour chart is breaking out. We just got a brand new 1 hour close. That's important. That we get a brand new 1 hour high. The high last night was 64,485. The high last hour, 64,550. We got a new high, folks. We got a new swing high. We have a new swing high. We have a new hourly close high. These are bullish momentums for the price. So it is possible we will break out to an all-time high while I am at dinner. In 1 hour, I am off to dinner. So if it breaks all-time high, I'll try to send a tweet. GBTC premium is still an outright disaster. I'm going to have to talk to some people that are smarter than me in the ETF space. Hopefully, maybe I can bring them on the show. I think one of them is going to be at the summit. So I will try to bring you more details on what the hell is going on with the premium and whether the GBTC is in trouble or not. Curious of the traditional markets. This is Bitcoin market cap. On the daily chart, it looks to be doing very well. What about the weekly chart? Doing very well. Look at the MRI. We had this double bottom here. You guys know me and double tops and double bottoms. I'm not a big fan of them as full-blown reversals, only short-term reversals. And Bitcoin dominance is sitting at a critical level right now, where if we don't bust out above 50, Bitcoin dominance could turn and go down sub 30, well, sub 40 again, sub 35, 37. I continue to be mentally bullish on gold without any interest in taking on any bullish trades. One second. So oil, I remain bullish. I think oil is going to break $100 a barrel in the near future. S&P 500 remains bullish. As you guys know, I have been saying that once the price of the S&P 500 goes above the prior swing high, I have no problem taking on bullish trades in the S&P. It's even better when it happens with a green star candle. It's even better when it breaks the moving averages. The S&P 500 has one last hurdle to clear, and that is the crossover between the 20 period and the 50 period into the bullish zone. And this is the weekly chart of the S&P. Look at the green star candle. This is actually very clean. You have a green star candle on a weekly, which took place early this week. And then you have a green star candle on the daily, which took place on October 15th, which is a Tuesday. So Tuesday was the green entry because it was both weekly and daily confirmed. And that is pretty much it. That the mempool, we can take a look at that. I believe that should be empty. We have those interested in the MRI can go to Vays products and services. Second. So you can go to products and services. There's no more private Q&A. There's on-demand videos. There is the MRI indicator. And that's all I have for now. My calendar is pretty empty, though I have dinner scheduled for almost every night while here in Dubai. There's definitely plenty of people. And I got to remember to do something with blockchain life. Oh, I got to call and see what time I'm speaking. This could be, hopefully there's no big conflicts. That's it, guys. I'm tired. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest before dinner. I'll glance at your live chat. Can you look at URA? I don't even know what URA is. Uranium? Looks bullish. Look at the volume. Crazy. Looks very bullish. Oh, what a beautiful MRI buy. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Not a great sell, but this is why I don't trade the candle following the MRI top, because it tends to also occasionally top the market. And here's an MRI top, and here's an MRI top, and here's an MRI buy. Wow. Does this thing get any cleaner? Yeah, I'm bullish now, and let's see what happens if it gets to another MRI top. What do you think about some shitcoin? It's a shitcoin. I don't understand why I need to elaborate. JMIA. Ooh, this looks promising. This looks very good. Weekly chart. Oh, whatever it was I was looking at before, uranium was on a weekly chart, not daily. JMIA looks great. Oh, not anymore. MRI top, probably a correction back to the moving averages, and then higher. Guys, I don't want to look at more shitcoins right now. We'll have to do it on another show. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.